I would just want you to comment, to say anything at all about it, about, because you said that you've been waiting to do it for a long time. You wanted to do this for a long
Yes.
time.
Yeah, my well, from the very beginning. Last day of September 1960, I'm driving back to Germany from Barcelona, driving along in the afternoon, and I realized that I was not going to be a doctor, I was not going to be a shrink, I was going to be an artist. And that time I wanted to be a sculptor. But then I found out that painting was so fast. I could keep up with my ideas. I could start off on a piece of work and my ideas would change and change and change and change. And I could change with that a lot easier with ink or paint than I could with a piece of rock or fiberglass. So I got hooked on the speed of painting. I loved it. So here I am after, how do you keep up with yourself? Well, in the studio, you can leave a piece at any time. You can go take a nap and come back, and you have a disconnect. That's what I think. I've been working in the studio for 45 years, and I think there's a kind of a disconnect and there's a weakness. When you go out there, the shadows are moving, and your ideas are moving, and to try to keep up with all of that, and you can't replicate it, what are you going to say about it that is worthy of whatever that thing is? What can you say about it that's somehow, some way worthy? You do the best you can. That's it. You don't judge it, you just do it. I've never been able to do that. I'm certainly closer to it now than I've ever been before. And I think a lot of that is plein air. And now I'm thinking, with what I've learned in the last 3 months in plein air, I'm really curious to see what portraits will be like again. And recently I painted portraits where there are 3 people present. And my teacher told me, no. He said, just have just yourself and the person. He said, there's so much psychic energy. There's so many possibilities that are flitting around. And if you're really into it, you find yourself using a color that you don't remember selecting. You put down something that you don't remember doing, and there it is. I think there are people who call that state Dzogchen, the perfection of everything. And I think I've probably come as close to that with painting as anything I've done. And it's not an exciting high, it's just peaceful.